Welcome to Factful Finance, where we explore the paths that lead to financial success. Today, we're tackling a pressing question that many of us wrestle with. Hustle or face reality? What's the best way to find your financial success? It's easy to get lost in the hustle culture, thinking we need to work non-stop to reach our goals. But sometimes slowing down and reassessing our approach might just be the key. Let's break it down. First, let's start with a startling statistic. Did you know that nearly 40% of Americans don't have $400 saved for an emergency? That's a sobering thought and a wake-up call for those of us thinking that grinding non-stop is the answer. But what does true financial success really look like? Is it all about the hustle, or is there a smarter way to approach it? Now, before we dive deeper into the hustle versus reality debate, let me remind you that this is purely for educational purposes. It's always a good idea to consult with a professional for personalized advice tailored to your unique situation. When we talk about hustle, we're referring to that relentless drive to build wealth quickly. We all see stories of entrepreneurs working day and night to grow their businesses, side hustlers making extra cash on top of their regular jobs, and influencers selling their brand to millions. It's easy to think this is the only route to financial success, but let's stop and think for a moment. Is it sustainable? Can constant hustle lead to long-term stability, or is it more of a short-term solution? On the flip side, facing reality means embracing the idea that financial success isn't just about working harder, it's about working smarter. It's about understanding your current financial situation, setting achievable goals, and building a plan that allows you to make steady progress without burning out. And guess what? This doesn't mean giving up your hustle. It means balancing your ambition with thoughtful, strategic decisions. Let's use Sarah as an example. Sarah works full-time at a marketing firm and also has a side hustle selling handmade jewelry. She dreams of achieving financial freedom, but after a year of non-stop hustling, she finds herself exhausted with little time to enjoy life. Her bank account shows some growth, but not enough to secure the long-term future she wants. That's when she takes a step back and faces reality. Sarah reevaluates her approach. She creates a detailed budget, automates her savings, and diversifies her investments. Instead of just hustling, she starts making smart, sustainable choices that help her build wealth without burning out. By the end of the year, Sarah's financial situation is more stable and she feels in control of her future. This brings us to one of the most crucial elements of finding financial success: setting realistic expectations. Here's what experts recommend. Start by calculating your current net worth, track your spending habits, and set clear, achievable financial goals. It's easy to get caught up in big, sweeping ambitions, like wanting to retire by 40 or hitting 7 figures. But smaller, measurable goals, like saving an emergency fund or paying down high-interest debt, will put you on a sustainable path. Now, let's talk about tools you can use to make this process smoother. Budgeting apps, like Mint or YNAB, you need a budget, can help you track expenses and set financial goals. There are also plenty of online calculators that help you determine how much you need to save for retirement or how to optimize your tax strategy. These tools aren't just for the super savvy, they're for anyone who wants to take control of their financial destiny. I know many of you are probably wondering, but what about the hustle? Doesn't working harder lead to more money? Well, yes and no. While increasing your income through side hustles or extra work is certainly an option, it's important to understand that earning more money means more opportunities for savings, investing, and diversification. That's how you truly build wealth in the long term. Working harder doesn't always translate into working smarter, and as we've seen with Sarah, it can lead to burnout if not done strategically. Here's a key piece of advice that everyone should remember. Financial success doesn't happen overnight. It's a journey, and just like any other long-term endeavor, it requires patience, strategy, and a lot of learning along the way. Whether you're hustling or facing reality, the key is to find a balance that works for you and your goals. What's the first step you'll take toward finding your path to financial success? Share it with us in the comments below. We love hearing your thoughts and learning about the steps you're taking to achieve your financial dreams. Thank you for joining us today on Factful Finance. If you found this video helpful, why not subscribe and click the bell so you never miss out on our actionable financial tips and insights. We think you'll really enjoy the video on screen next. It's packed with strategies that could help you reach your financial goals even faster.